Greetings and God bless. So, I am just re listening to an audio version of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. just, a little light recreational audiobook listening. And it seems to me that it predicts the internet. Because that's what the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy seems to be. There's infinite information accessible on a little handheld device. And when I looked it up, it was written or published in 1979. So if you're somebody who's explored, you know, kind of forbidden history or truther stuff, there's speculation that the government or globalists have advanced technology, maybe a 50 years ahead of us. Who knows how many years? There's what's called predictive programming in media. Nowadays, it's done in movies and song lyrics, but in the past, when people would read, yes, predictive programming was in movies where they would tell you what's going to happen to kind of get people used to the idea of something, some terrible thing. And so anyways, though, in the 70s, people still enjoyed reading books, like hard copies of a book. And so, it seems to me that The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is some type of predictive programming, and it may be some, deep state MI6 globalist CIA kind of a thing. And that's how a lot of, it seems to me, very popular best-selling materials are. They're not necessarily written by a single individual. And this goes down to, even Shakespeare. That signature that's used in what we're told is his handwriting, that was like 12 different signatures that they selected, one kind of sane, healthy, good quality, visible letter out of it. Like William Shakespeare could barely sign his name in an attractive way. And if you look at signers on the Declaration of Independence, there's a lot of low form level handwritings, which makes me wonder, if history is true, right? So, but back to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is like, I just am noticing this, and when I would listen to audiobooks of classics like Moby Dick or A Hunchback of Notre Dame or whatever, just there would be occult references, Freemasonic references, and whenever there's something occult or Freemasonic, it is about spiting God. It is about offending the Holy Spirit. Like that's the thing about Satanists and witches and evil. It it's studied the Bible for the past 7,000 years, and it does everything it can to grieve the Holy Spirit. So when evil is doing something, it's not like, and I'm just going to paint everything blue. It's evil does things that harms and causes suffering, and not just to humans. It's also to life and the earth itself, because God created everything. So Satan hates everything, but especially human beings, and especially the Jews and the Gentiles. But I'm not going to go into that. So yeah, folks, it's so interesting how life is so simple when you see things from a biblical perspective, and things kind of, the deep state kind of shows its hand, and it just shows that it's trying to manipulate, and it's kind of things are even predictive, like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Like, it makes me wonder, did they have the internet in the 70s? And did they have smartphones in the 70s? Probably, because it's my theory that science fiction isn't something that's set in the future. I think we had science fiction hundreds of years ago. And when we were like the first iteration of human beings, and I think we've devolved. And the globalists have also hidden technology to keep humans down. So, uh, yeah, those are my thoughts. So, what do you guys think? God bless.